Hello. So this is a tarot reading for all signs. Yeah, all signs. I just felt called. I don't really have anything to think about, but the winter time. But what season it is. See, that's the only detail I have. Okay. So there was this past mindset that would loop you into the same storyline over and over again. It was like you would improve, but then you would say you would approve, and then that improvement would drop, and then you would almost fall back into whatever dropped, seeing it as a failure rather than seeing it as a step up. That was what was going on. Like I can't describe exactly what you maybe been feeling in that type of energy. What I can describe though is that I know that whatever it was something you were trying to achieve that you love doing, something that actually is beneficial for you, and you wanted to be at a certain point too quickly. And because of that, whenever you would drop in the potential that you had previously before you tried that new thing, you would almost reject whatever that may be in your subconscious that's trying to come out. So I'm getting the energy of seeing things with new perspectives, seeing things with new eyes, seeing things with new eyes. And you seeing things with this new, clearer, more up close eye. It allows you to really, understand certain things from a different perspective. And it opens you up to certain perspectives and ways of thinking.
You're here because you're ready to align with the frequency of abundance.
It fell on the floor.
Your
Nope.
natural state, when all
That one don't fit right to pick up. Okay.
And this is what we'll be doing in this Reiki session.
Stepping out of a cycle, stepping out of reflection and learning to really experience life whenever you're meant to experience, at whatever point you're meant to experience it. I think you may be opening opening yourself up more. That's what I'm getting.
Let's get started.
Okay.
And I'll call upon the divine source, Goddess Universe,
Okay.
all loving guides.
I forgot we're supposed to read them together.
Beings of light.
Okay. So wait, if we're supposed to read these together. Okay, so I'm getting two different types of energies with this. This could be an overcoming or something that is coming. So what I'm getting is this is either something that has already been pushed through you, or this is something that is coming up to be pushed through you. So this is, you're either in the middle of it, or you are about to come on to the start of it, if that makes sense. So this is either the middle point or the start point, depending on wherever you are. It really depends on whatever chapter you are in your life. If you are in the middle of working on something, or you're about to start working on something, there is this energy of a beginning, a different start, a new start, a new start. Yeah, literally. The new start. That's literally the energy I'm getting. I'm getting the energy of turning whatever in the past may have seemed like ashes or forbidden stones. They're becoming more accessible to you. Whatever you're doing, you're opening up your mind a lot more. And through that open mind perspective and that open mind way of feeling and thinking, you are starting to magnetize those things that really can boost you up, get you on a higher playing field. Blend. It's upside down, but upside down. Oh, you turn me inside out. Round and round and upside down. Oh, you turn me inside out. Golden opportunity. Something is golden. Something is golden that is showing up in your perspective. There's something there's something golden in your mindset that is flipping everything gradually, calmly. I'm getting this sudden inspiration, this sudden awareness to want to do more, be more in that mindset of like, I don't know, there's something golden in your mindset right now that's kind of pushing you forward. Even when those old habits come up, I'm getting like you're handling them so much more differently than you handled them before. It's like those once things that was bad habits at the moment, they became a gift for you. And because the only reason why it was a bad thing in the first place was not the thing, it was the mindset behind the thing. So when the mindset shifts from whatever the thing that you once was attached to, it becomes a good habit. You can turn any bad habit into a good habit by just switching the mindset of whatever that habit was before. If the habit before was to just exhaust you, take away from you, belittle you, then it turns into a bad habit. But when it's something that uplifts you, gives you hope, opens up your spirit, it turns into a good habit. That's when it turns into a good habit. When you start to use it to provide yourself what you need, and through doing that, it actually creates something. So let's see what we have here. Okay. So with the High Priestess, it's like I've been getting this water energy because I was watching this anime, and this anime had, I was watching JoJo Bizarre, and the High Priestess in JoJo Bizarre, she was in water, and and her power, her ability was basically she can turn to any mineral, and through that she was able to become whatever that thing was. I'm getting this deep sense of the intuition leading into melting into things more easily. So when I'm picturing something like blending into things more easily and smoothly through intuition, through connection with water. The more water you're embodying, okay? So it doesn't, like I said, this is all signs, but I'm getting the energy of water. Water is very significant. Water is flow. Water is abundance, literally, because it's flow. it flows and it glides with the wind, and through that they connect and they create flow. So through that, I don't know what I was trying to get at, but that's what was okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting the energy when it comes to High Priestess. It's this really water energy. So maybe taking baths, maybe just being around water, drinking water can be significant in your energy field right now. So yeah, I'm just getting this big energy of water, and it's starting to get warm outside. So I feel like there's also connection to that. The seasons are very significant. The seasons are very significant, okay? The seasons, I'm starting to take the ones that fall on the ground as something that is happening, but it hasn't happened yet. So I think I'm going to leave those ones on the ground for the next reading because it feels significant. So I'm getting this information, like I'm getting this clear energy of communication, clear communication coming in, clear understanding is coming in, but it's clear. I'm imagining a body of water that is so clear that you can see the bottom of the ocean. Like it's like this clear flow is coming in, and it's gonna make a lot more sense as you journey on to whatever you're pursuing, whatever you're about to start or you're doing as we speak. But it feels closer to the start, and it's like coming into the middle. Because I was like, maybe those messages are separate, but they could actually be very similar. It's like you're at the start coming into the between. And that in between is a place to grow the furthest and the highest and the fastest. I think what's so important is that you are doing something you love. So whatever you're doing, make sure it's something that you actually love doing. Like you can see yourself doing consistently every single day. If it is something you can see yourself doing consistently every day, and it's a good habit, and you back your mindset through it, like I said, nothing's really a bad habit. It's the mindset behind it. You know what I mean? It's the mindset behind it. For example, it's not bad to eat some sweets here now and then, but when you eat sweets all the time, the mindset is to eat sweets all the time versus I eat sweets on, a special day. I eat sweets, once a week, you know what I mean? More in a healthy way, in a manner. It becomes a good habit to a bad habit, because it's a good habit because everybody deserves a little sugar. If you like sugar, you deserve to have a little sugar in your life. Completely depleting yourself from what is in the world and what is in reality is taking away your life force, especially if it's something you enjoy. You know what I mean? Which is why it can be a good habit to implement that into a healthy diet versus something that's like the bad habit would be just eating sugars all the time or not eating sugar at all, because you're taking away that stuff, and then you're also over giving yourself that. So really receive and take is very much out of balance when that happens. When it's that situation, that means it's out of balance. But yeah, that's what that means. I feel like you could be doing multiple things at once right now, and getting yourself into multiple things at once and learning. So yeah, but I think that's all we have. Yeah, that's all we have. So yeah, this was a shorter one than my usual ones, but all right, I'll see y'all. Bye bye.